All right. Normally I wait for the guitar solo, but too much going on today. So right off the bat, I do want to just quickly apologize. I won't waste too much time on it. But last Thursday, Christmas Eve, we had a beautiful winter storm here. Took out my power and my internet. 5 days away. Yeah. I mean, it just feels so weird. I didn't get my power or my internet back till like 12:45 on Thursday. So, I couldn't do anything all day. Interesting. It feels weird, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, welcome back. GRNQ, man, you gotta love penny stocks. So this is a former weed stock that is now saying, hey, nobody cares. I mean, this is what you love about penny stocks. They're like, nobody cares about weed anymore. The weed story's dead. What do we do to get our stock price up? Hey, Bitcoin's going wild. Let's go into crypto. Hey, totally makes sense. So that being said, the volume's there. I mean, the price action's there. This thing, it breaks 260. You're looking at a 52-week high. My opinion is just wait, and I know I'm the boring old man, but I say wait till post 945. And I know. So boring, Tim, so boring. But I just think that's the best way. But then, again, I draw this one every day. What are we looking for? That we're looking for ideally that topping action in pre. And a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, he's going to draw this again. So let's say it tops at, let's pick a number. Let's say 275. So we get some topping action at 275. You get the pull. You scare out all the pre-market degenerates. Okay. Then you get that yank into the open. Scares out all the pre-market degenerates. Lures in the short sellers. Then we get that dip and rip entry for high day break. Again, it's obviously an hour from the open. I don't know if 275 is the top yet. Maybe the top's 3. Maybe the top's 350. But this is the price action we're looking for on GRNQ. So, standard dip and rip whiteboard. AQMS. Jace, this just... So we got AQMS. It's a breakout. Jesus, yeah, this was last week's runner. Battery recite has a PR. Oh my gosh. Man, I tell you, and I know this is another thing I know I'm a broken record on, but nothing dies. And again, what do we love about sketchy stocks that know how to play the game? They know how to play the game. Monday morning, let me guess, they dropped the PR at 8 a.m. Yeah, 8:30. 8:30 PR, when the stock is held up all week, that's how you play the game, baby. That's what you love to see. A little bit higher float on this one, but 5 million shares traded. I would say early dip and rip or afternoon VWAP hold. Standard top 5 patterns type stuff. Happy holidays. Thoughts on DPW. Happy holidays to you as well. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. DPW had some new... Oh, we got a PR. Okay, let me... Man, I tell you, it's Money Monday. I know I already said it, but $1.1 million contract. Any government contract is good in penny stock land. $1 million. And the chart's kind of a mess. So this is what I would say. you got to prioritize stuff, and this would be low priority. Yes, it's a Fed contract. We love federal contracts, but the chart's a disaster, and it's only $1 million contract. So out of all the runners this morning, so far, DPW, lowest priority PR play. Chart a mess, and PR kinda meh. ABML has a nice gap, says Saizong. ABML. Days. Oh yeah, wait, no, we talked about AQMS. Oh my gosh. ABML basically the same as AQMS. No PR that I see doesn't mean there isn't one. I'm not seeing anything on ABML, and no volume, so I'd be careful with ABML. ABML. Nice gap, but no PR that I see, and no volume yet. Now, it's early. It's early. So, NXTD, remember, NXTD is what I call loosely crypto-related. Trade those pre-market highs as long as Bitcoin stays strong. So, where'd I go? There it is. That goes for Mara, goes for Riot. I've got an entire list of them. Sort by. So that goes for the Maras, the Riots, all down the line. They're all high day breaks as long as Bitcoin stays strong. Love the podcast with JJ last week, man. I tell you, go to steadytrade.com, and it's funny that might be, man, I hate to pick favorites. My favorite of all time might be with Jim Rogers, just because I've looked up to Jim Rogers like my entire adult life. But this podcast with JJ, top 3, gotta be. And the worst part was, and I know I've said this already, I ran out of time. I had an appointment. This podcast could have been like a Joe Rogan 4-hour podcast. So we're going to have him back on. It just bummed me out. I ran out of time. So OCGN, example number 9 billion of nothing dies. VWAP holds, high day breaks. Geez, actually, let me rephrase. I would say look for, what would that be? Wednesday's highs, and then risk VWAP. So I'd look for a break of Wednesday's highs, which would closely correlate with the morning highs as well, and it's also a 52-week high. So that's something we talk about when we're looking for these entries on these momentum stocks. You're trying to tie together as many key levels as possible. So if this thing breaks that 290, you got a breakout over last week's highs, you got a dip and rip today, and you got another 52-week breakout. Market's hot. We're gapping up big, got runners everywhere. So I would key on that 290 level on OCGN. 290 level, lot lining up there. What do you think about Woozy swing? Let me look at the chart. I like the thesis behind Woozy. Well, rough day on. See, this my bummer is, again, I was kind of out of touch on Thursday with my power out. Obviously not a good day on Woozy. I would say this, reassess in the afternoon. Ugly morning on Thursday. So I would just, and that's what I'm going to say with most swing ideas are afternoon entries. See how it shakes out early. See if it starts trending through the day. That's what you're looking for on Woozy. Now this was the one. This is the one that Andrew Left said you're crazy to short, right? Again, so much going on right now. Or was it Envis? Yeah, Woozy. Yeah, so Woozy. Listen, I greatly, greatly, greatly respect Andrew Left. And when he tells you you're crazy to short something, it's definitely a potential long. Andrew's smart. He's real smart. So look for that. That VWAP hold. Afternoon perk. Again, it's one of the top 5 favorite patterns all the time. So, thoughts on FCell? Gapping up, of course. Look at that. This is a lot like OCGN. So love FCell over 1375. So if this breaks 1375, that's resistance from Wednesday, Thursday, and pre-market, and 52-week break, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So love FCell over 1375. Multiple can't time frame breakouts. I can't type. The problem is I got my keyboard turned sideways because I got the camera over here. Multiple time frame breakouts over 1375. All right, everyone. As always, there's a million questions I didn't get to, but we did some good work here. Look at that. We did some solid work. GRNQ, AQMS, DPML, ABML, NXTD, OCGN, Woozy, and FCell. So, not bad for 15 minutes. All documented, all well thought out. None of this, buy, sell. I always like to give, because remember, what I'm trying to do here is, I'm trying to teach you, the process and the how and the why. It's one thing, hey, listen, I love Jim Cramer. I'm not picking on him. But it's one thing to be buy, and then go to the next stock. What I'm trying to do is, why is GRNQ interesting? Why do we wait till 9:45? What's the potential entries and exits, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Have a great day. Check out the Steady Trade team. I've got 3 webinars today in the Steady Trade team. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. I hope you have a great New Year. And we will see you next time.